What's going on, YouTube? What just happened? 1 minute we're going down, now we're going up. What is it with this market? I'll tell you what it is. It's fucking data. So Microsoft had earnings today, and guess what? Yep, porn star. Google had earnings today. Yes, porn star again. All right, guys, let's break this down with the Mag 7 because those are the cats that are leading this movement. So Google is still in that wedge, guys. Okay, let me bring this back. Okay, we still fell out, and at some point it became this here, but that's not what's going on, guys. Okay, what's going on is they tried again. Okay, they fell out, they came up, and then they went down, and then today they're trying to pop back up. Okay, why are they doing that? They know something? No. Earnings, right? People are still believing in this economy. They don't care about the data. Okay, doesn't matter if the Fed is saying they're going to cut rates or not cut rates. All right, let's take a look at the old big dog, and that is Apple. Okay, I marked this off in a previous video, guys. We had all these levels, and Apple's just breaking through them. But is it back up here? It's not up there, guys. Okay, what's going on is that we truly have a correction. And if you guys understand my perspective, my philosophy, okay, data is nothing but a detour. Now, take a look at the holistic view of Apple, guys, okay? I want to show you something, okay? A lot of people always say, oh, we're going up. Oh, this is it. Guys, okay? Always look left, okay? We can do this here, but I'm going to do it this way, okay? Learn charts, guys. I'm going to leave you a description below. I have courses, okay? Less than $1 a day. You can set up templates like the one I have here. It'll show you. Does Apple look like it's going to go up into the moon? Hell no. What about Microsoft? I always say, guys, look left. Let's see what they're really doing, okay? Now, we can take a look at Microsoft, and they had great earnings, okay? Does it look like they're going to go to the moon? Does it look like they're going to come back up and retest and just take off? No, guys, they're still in a correction. This is super healthy for a stock. So before you start dropping all your dollars and go long, make sure you learn basic charting, guys. This is basic 101. We're in a channel. We're in a descending channel, okay? We're not done. What about Amazon? Amazon is one of my favorites, guys. Look at them. Okay, I called this out in previous videos. Look, I said it's going to come back down, and they're going to come back to this support area. Did they do it? Absolutely. It's basic charting, guys. Okay, what's next for Amazon? Now, does Amazon look like it's correcting, guys? Does it look like it's ready to rip to the moon? Before, and I'm going to remind you, before you make a long call, guys, okay? Make sure you're looking at channels, you're looking at wedges. We are still correcting. We are still on our way down. Great. Microsoft, Google, they had an amazing earnings. Of course, they're amazing companies, okay? They're still not done. Guys, this is probably going to rip tomorrow, okay? And we're going to have a good uptrend. But at some point, there's going to be resistance. Why? Some people are going to sell. Wouldn't you? If you bought Google at $90 or $150, wouldn't you sell in the morning? If you don't sell, I don't know why you're trading. Okay, and the famous Tesla, which now I think they're stinkers. I mean, come on, you had the worst revenue, the worst freaking earnings, and they went up 10%. They are still in a descending channel. Now, if you want to buy Tesla, you have to understand that they're going to make these new cars. They're going to be the greatest thing in the world because they're going to be so cheap. They're making the actual cyber taxi, no longer called the robo-taxi, okay? And you want to get up here, you're going to wait a while, okay? I'm telling you right now, you're going to wait a while. Everything else is descending, guys, okay? This is still very bearish to me. Now, this could be a fake out here. Now, if it does go past, let's look at this, 204. Okay, I'm a believer. But for now, my recommendation is, if you understand options, and I have it in my courses, guys, okay, I jump in with some very low deltas with a lot of time on them, okay? So be very careful if you think Tesla is going to the moon right now. And what about the bad boy on the block, huh, guys? Look at that. Let me help you out with this one, okay? This is something you should be swing trading, guys, on the 30-minute chart. I'm going to show you why, okay? This is still descending. Look at this, okay? They came to the midline. They came right back up to a resistance. This is a new resistance for NVIDIA because they had just been going up forever. And now found some support, came up to the midline and didn't make it past it, which is very, very bearish in my book, okay? So you can see NVIDIA do this, about 714 area. Okay, can it go up tomorrow? Can it do this right into this area? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, 869, 865 area, that might happen. Okay, but know that it's still descending. It's still very bearish. Be very careful. This is something I would trade on the 30-minute. Why the 30-minute, guys? Because it's so easy if you're using my indicator. If you're not using my indicator, which is only $9.99 a month, guys, look at this. Put option there. Tell me you would have lost money. Okay. Call option there. Tell me you would have lost money. Put option here when the cloud turns red. Tell me you would have lost money. And lastly, today, the call. Tell me you would have lost money. If you're not using my indicator, you must be killing it in the market. Yeah, right. 97% of you are losing, guys. You need this edge. If you don't buy this indicator, guys, for $9.99 a month, then me personally, you're a sucker. Okay. You want to give your money away. Okay. Why would you give your money away? Guys, this is so simple. It's so easy. NVIDIA is a big mover. You can jump in there with a 10 delta, $30 move on a 10 delta, which is very cheap. Okay. How much money would you make on a 10 delta when it moves $30 to $50 in a couple days? All right, ladies and gentlemen, what about Meta? Poor Meta took a hit, right? Did great with their earnings, but they spent too much money on AI, more than what they said. They probably should have said they're going to spend more, right? So they wouldn't have this. But Meta went down, guys, and it started coming up. Why? Because it's a buy. This is really cheap. If you want to see Meta 5 years from now, this is easily probably going to be $1,000 stock or better, guys. Okay. What did I do? I don't know if it's going up. I actually don't even know if it's going down. But what I do know is strangles, guys. And you learned that in my courses. Okay. Let me explain to you how strangle works. You buy a 50 delta put, and then you go buy a 50 delta call at the same time. And somebody is going to get strangled, guys. And sure enough, it was the put. Look at the put. Okay. The put lost $2,200, which is about 99% of what I paid. But the call made $5,675. Okay. And that just between both of those, we ended up with $3,400 profit. Look at that. Overnight. Just overnight. And then people say, oh, $349. That's a lot of money. Then you shouldn't be trading. Okay. If you're not going to buy courses, you don't want to coach, shouldn't be trading. Okay. Just go give your money away to SPY. To SPY. SPY will eat it up quick. Now, I did play Tesla. Okay. Didn't go well on that earnings because I thought, buy a put. Why buy a strangle? No one in their right mind is going to buy this company. They're losing money, right? Right now, it's not a buy. So lost 717. Grand total is 2,700. Still 3,400 for the day. Okay. There was a few other trades in there that you're not seeing. But strangles, guys, they work. Okay, Meta, where's it going? Meta's going to come right back. Look at this. Look at this gap. Who would not buy it? It's going to take a while, but they're going to come back. They've always done it. Go look at the history of the chart. All right, guys, as always, if you're finding value in these videos, I'm going to ask you, please subscribe, share this with your team, your family, your friends, anybody that you think needs help with trading. Now I'm going to show you guys something here that people have asked me. Can you tell me what's going on with Bitcoin? Okay, I don't buy crypto, guys. I'm straight options and some shares. But if you're buying Bitcoin, okay, be careful. Be very, very careful. My friends asked me to chart it. I'm going to chart it for you guys. I'm going to show you real quick, okay? If you're not familiar with charts, okay, I'm going to show you real quick what Bitcoin is doing. If you're familiar with charts, you know exactly what this is. And that's a bear flag, okay? Now, if it breaks this little line there, which it did, okay, you can look at 55,000. Potentially, this can go down to 55,000. It has one more test, okay, right in here, guys, okay? And I'm going to mark that off for you so we can go through it in the next video. And next video, 59,000. Lower just a little bit there. But if you want to get very exact, I'm going to get very exact for you. And we're looking at 59,562. Bitcoin is awesome, guys. Be careful. Okay, now, if you believe it's going to come back up, cool. Buy the dip, guys. But you're in a bear flag right now, okay? So be careful with Bitcoin, okay? Understand this is normal. As it goes down, it's going to retrace, pull back, whatever you want to call it. And let's take a quick fib on it. And I'll show you from the top. Man, 73. That is a good number, okay? So it could, let's go down here where you started. Okay, it could potentially retrace to 62, which it's at, and then come down to the 49 area, which is 38. Okay, that would give it a healthy pullback, guys, and then you can see a run up. Okay, now you can see a run up from here because you're actually in the golden zone. So understand what's going on with your Bitcoin. All right, now the biggest thing that's going to happen tomorrow, guys, according to everybody that knows nothing about data, okay, who is this guy here? Personal income. Who is this guy here? PCE. Who is that guy there? Core PCE index. And then finally, consumer sentiment. Are you sad? Are you happy? That's what that measures, right? So there's going to be some numbers coming out tomorrow, guys. And if you watch my past video, just one thing ever happens to the stocks. That's right. You guessed correctly, guys. A detour. That's the only thing that happens to the stock. If the stock is going down, it can continuously go down. But if there's a detour, it'll go up. And that's all it is. If people love the numbers, they're going to go in there and buy. And you're going to chase. And when they get their profits, they're going to sell. You're not going to know how to sell because you haven't taken my courses, okay? It's a detour. That's all you're going to get out of this data. Look at the last numbers we've had. Where's the stocks now? We're still going down. We've been going down, and we're going to continue going down until the market says this is a good time to buy, okay? How much would you buy a car for? The car you have now, when you first bought it, how much would you have bought it for if it was dropping in price? You would have waited, right? That's what they do with stocks, guys, okay? Understand it's a detour. It's coming. Now, if they don't like it, it could go down. And when it goes down, it's going to meet sellers and they'll bring it up. And then we're going to go back and forth on the seesaw, okay? I hope this video helps, guys. I'm leaving you a link below for my courses. You can also get my indicator, guys. If you need help, I do one-on-one coaching as well. And I want to remind you one thing, guys, that my courses are going up on Sunday, midnight. The price changes for everything. Get in now. The prices are going to change, guys. You don't get another chance. That's it. Okay. Now, I hope this video helped, guys. Don't forget, subscribe and share. And until the next one, I'm wishing you guys a green day tomorrow.